Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and a brand new Stylecast. If you don't know what a Stylecast is, it's a fashion forecast based on the weather of where I am. I give you outfit inspiration for Monday through Friday so that you can be inspired on what to wear that week. And of course, if you're here on the East Coast, this is where I am right now, just outside of New York City. It's gonna be perfect weather, sort of outfit coordination for you. And if you're somewhere else, just add or subtract a layer and make it work for you. So for this week's Stylecast, I am feeling very inspired to bring you more of a cozy but festive focused outfit Stylecast. And that is partly because I am spending a lot of time at home with my newborn, having visitors come to me instead of going out in the world. I still want to dress up a little bit. I want to get into the holiday spirit, but I still want to be cozy and, more relaxed. And I think that a lot of us can feel that that is the perfect kind, way of dressing when you have a gathering that's maybe at someone's house. It's a little more casual. It's not like a full-fledged party where you're dressing up. Maybe you're going to a dinner. And also these outfits could be so perfect for Christmas Day. Again, when you're with family at home and you just want to be a little bit more relaxed, but you want to get into the holiday spirit and really enjoy dressing up just a little bit. This is going to be the Stylecast for you. Now, the key to cozy yet festive dressing, I find, is that you need two things. You need the festive and you need the cozy. So festive is anything that's metallic or maybe more glittery or crystals or texture like leather, sequins, and feathers, fur, all of that is more of the sort of festive, glamorous side. And then when we go to cozy, it's your flannels, it's your plaids and your knits. And so some of those pieces, when you pair the two together, that is when you get a cozy festive look that is really so understated, but also really, really works because you're not overdressed and you're not underdressed. It's kind of perfect actually as we move into the holiday season. All right, let's dive in. So on Monday, we have a high of 50, a low of 35, mostly sunny. And again, this weather is East Coast weather. I'm just outside of New York City, so you're here on the East Coast. Hopefully this is going to be perfectly tailored to you, and then you can always adapt it to where you are. And on Monday, I wanted to do something definitely more festive, something I haven't worn in a while, which is a dress. I'm so excited after, again, having my baby and being mostly in more comfortable clothes to start dressing up again a little bit more. So this is a wrap dress, and I think that wrap style is so handy when you're breastfeeding, but it's also so flattering just to show the neckline. It's a little bit elevated, and then what you'll see is I paired it with some tights to stay warm, my knee-high boots, perfect for the fall winter season. And then the key thing that I did is I added a cozy sweater, and this is my oversized cropped knit sweater, and the juxtaposition of the dress and the lines going, vertically down, and then this cropped cable knit sweater is just the perfect cozy festive look. And I topped it all off with a pair of gold earrings just to really elevate and finish the look off. One thing I want to mention that I didn't actually get to mention, I forgot in my last video, was now that I'm back in the States, I am doing Rent the Runway again. And so the shearling jackets from Rent the Runway, the leather trousers that I highlighted last week, also Rent the Runway, my plaid blazer. So there are some key pieces that you can bring into your wardrobe and you can try them before you buy them. I think it is such a sustainable way to participate in fashion and really build a wardrobe that works for you. You won't have any buyer's, remorse on something that you bought and you wore and then you thought, oh, it actually doesn't really work for me. So I am so happy to be back in the States and able to use Rent the Runway. Tuesday, it's a high of 46, a low of 34, partly cloudy. And on Tuesday, I went for my leggings with a plaid shirt. Again, wearing plaid during the fall winter season just feels oh so appropriate. And what I wanted to do with this look is I actually took my shearling jacket from last week's video that I was highlighting and turned it inside out because it's a reversible jacket to the metallic side. And here is, again, where we're combining the soft of the flannel shirt with the metallic. And of course it helps that it's a red shirt with a green metallic, so very Christmassy there. And then paired my lug boots to finish this look. Wednesday, we have a high of 47, a low of 45, partly cloudy. And here I am highlighting another Rent the Runway piece. It's those leather trousers that I had shown you last week. And I paired my off-the-shoulder sort of cropped sweater with this. And that style of off-the-shoulder, it gives you a little something extra. I think this is a really good way to do the sort of like cozy festive or even sort of like cozy dressed up juxtaposition dressing, is that you are using a knit, which is traditionally much more cozy and soft and maybe casual, but because of this like cut across the, you know, across the neckline and the drape over the shoulder where you pull it down, it just gives it a little something more, a little more interest. And these are the kind of pieces that will really transform your wardrobe and the kind of, you know, how you pair it with different pieces. And then I finished that off with my knee-high boots, and I wanted to add just a little bit more glam to make it a little more festive. So I did my Swarovski crystal earrings that have just a little bit of a drop, and that color is just perfect with the sweater. Thursday, we have AM showers, and it's gonna be 53 degrees as the high, 35 as the low. So this is still pretty warm, you know, for middle of November, end of November actually. So what I wanted to do is just kind of showcase a little bit more of a classic look. So started with some jeans and then added a white button down, then paired that plaid blazer, again from Rent the Runway, that I showed you guys last week, my lug boots, and then also from last week, I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to show this to you. I lost it and couldn't find it, but the oversized scrunchie is so fun. And I ordered another one. I honestly could not find it anywhere. So I just was like, it's worth it. I'm buying another one. Besides, they're actually not that expensive, which is good. I'll have everything linked below for you. But the oversized scrunchie really elevates. You'll see it just kind of pulls the look together, makes it a little bit more fancy. But the elements of what I'm wearing, sort of the jeans and the white button down, are a little more casual. The plaid blazer makes it more cozy and a little bit more festive. So anyway, I love this look, and I think it's just like a really, really wearable look that you can use all throughout the fall and winter season. Before we get into the next look, I'm just gonna ask you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and thank you so much if you have. And on Friday, the high is 45, the low is 35, partly cloudy. And this look is definitely a look that just feels so me. It's like a style formula that I have worn for a really long time and always go back to. Start with leggings, add an oversized roll neck sweater, something that's a little bit looser, almost like a poncho style, like you just have some room to be in it. It's really comfy. And then what I wanted to do with this to make it just a little bit more festive, a little bit more in the holiday spirit, is I added a scarf. Now this is just a gray scarf, so it's sort of tonal, but what I would do if I still had it is I would add a plaid or a tartan kind of colorful scarf in that red and blues and greens. Mine was actually stolen, so I have to replace that, and I'm looking forward to replacing it. But for this, I just even adding the scarf kind of like makes it a little bit more wintry, a little bit more cozy. And then I had my knee-high boots to finish off the look. And again, you can always add the scrunchie, the hair accessories, or some jewelry to just glam it up a little bit, or even a red lip or a berry kind of colored lip will elevate the style and make it more dressy, more festive, but still be very cozy. for joining me this week. I am looking forward to another Stylecast with you next week. Until then, have a beautiful one. I'll see you next time.